guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video, and today we're reacting to Signs of the Last Day. I think I did a similar version of this, but I don't know if they were like minor signs or major signs or just signs all together, but different channels. So we'll see if we remember some stuff or if there's some stuff that are actually repeated here as well. But anyways, before we do so, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell button to get notified whenever I do upload a video. Notification can get annoying because I upload like every day mostly if I'm not lazy. And also it keeps like updating you all that time, so you might be like, oh my god, I'm so annoyed, Ruki keeps uploading videos. But that's only if you wanna know that, oh, she uploaded a video. She meaning me. Anyways guys, so let's check this out. Damn, I can talk. What is that? Oh, it's like an island. I need to be comfortable. My legs need to Okay. Oof. I was like, what kind of world is that?
The last day. Things that the Prophet Muhammad said that would happen before the end of time. And of course, the first thing the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, the first thing that he said would be, the first of the signs of the last day is his death. And the last day is soon upon us. And that's what the Prophet said then 1,400 years ago. How close must it be now?
Yeah, I know,
Let's look
right?
at some of the things the Prophet Muhammad, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, said in various narrations. First of all, the Prophet Muhammad mentioned that amongst the signs of the last day is that you would see the barefooted Bedouins compete with each other in building tall buildings.
Well, that's basically
Because I invite anybody
everywhere
to look and go and visit Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain.
Truth.
These are places where 60 years ago, I remember when I was in Kenya and they were complaining how there was no more money coming from Saudi Arabia after 9/11 and so on and so forth. And they were saying, well, you know, 60 years ago, we used to send money to Saudi Arabia to help the orphans and the madrasas there.
Oh.
Now you will find the people who only 60 years ago were barefooted Bedouins competing with each other in who can build the tallest building in the world. In fact, it said there's going to be 6 of the tallest buildings in the world in Dubai in the years to come. This is something the Prophet Muhammad was predicting.
Why do you even want to have a tall building? It's just going to go down.
Years ago. It is truly a sign of the last days.
Oh, my back hurt.
The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ also mentioned that the mosques would become like palaces. And this is the case even though the Prophet ﷺ ordered simplicity in the houses of Allah. The fact is that they've become more and more fantastic, and more money is being spent on these mosques with domes and roofs.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a thing that
lavish chandeliers.
it should look like
Carpets
so.
like palaces, as the Prophet ﷺ said would happen. Also, the Prophet mentioned that trustworthiness would disappear, so much so that a person would be able to say, I know a trustworthy person in such and such town. I ask you yourself if maybe that is not the case today. Also, the Prophet mentioned that there will be an increase in killing. The Prophet called it hajj, to the extent that the one who is being killed and the one who is killing, they don't even know. The one who's being killed doesn't know why he's being killed. The one who's killing,
That's basically everything happening right now.
I think this is describing the condition of some cities today, where kids are shooting people. The person has no idea why he was shot.
Yeah.
In fact, people are being shot
Goosebumps.
merely just to prove themselves or for any type of madness that you can imagine. Not even to mention the massacres of so many people that is taking place due to terrorism, whether it is the terrorism of countries or the terrorism of organizations or individuals. We shouldn't really make a difference. It's all terror. When women and children and innocents get killed, it's terror by the hands of whoever it is.
My goosebumps doesn't want to leave.
Why they're
It's just
killing,
there.
why they're being killed. To such an extent that it is unimaginable, just as the Prophet Muhammad predicted 1,400 years ago. Also, the Prophet mentioned that there will be the increase in the use of riba, which means usury, interest, credit cards, mortgages, things like that. In fact, to the extent that no one would be able to escape the dust of it. Everybody will be affected by it. And this is without doubt the truth of the world economy today. The whole world economy.
I mean, if you don't have money nowadays, you just die.
Banks and the use of interest money. Even though in Islam it is totally prohibited. Even though in Christianity, up until the 16th, 17th century, riba was forbidden in Christendom as well.
Really?
But yet today, it is something that controls the
Never
world
knew.
economy to the extent that no one can escape it.
I'm glad
Just
I'm
as the
learning.
Prophet Muhammad predicted 1,400 years ago. The Prophet also said that there will be an increase in literacy. In fact, so many people will be able to read and write, but actually knowledge will decrease. Isn't that a type of paradox?
This is so mean.
Read, and what do we end up reading? Most of us, we read rubbish.
Like right now, I just said I didn't know this.
But knowledge, especially...
I can read, I can write, but I don't know anything.
Despite the fact that more people can read, ignorance has become prevalent. And this is what the Prophet
I don't like that word,
ﷺ
ignorance.
said, that religious
But
knowledge
that's
would
basically all of us right now.
not by the books disappearing,
Ooh.
not by, knowledge being taken from the minds of the people. No, the knowledge in the sense of the books will be there, but the scholars, so that only ignorant people will remain. And people will ask them for religious verdicts, and they will give it, even though they are ignorant, and they will misguide themselves and misguide others. Anyone acquainted with the Muslim world today will be familiar with this. And the Prophet mentioned the speakers will be many and the scholars will be few. And this is what we can find. Exactly, there are many speakers, many thinkers, many intellectuals, many people, alhamdulillah, giving dawah. Maybe not enough people, but the scholars, they are so few. And this is a type of sign of the last day, that the scholars will be taken away, and this is exactly what we find happening. Also, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that there will be such an increase in musical instruments, and Muslims will make it lawful even though it is forbidden.
Oh, really?
The use of musical instruments, it has been forbidden by the Prophet. Some Muslims will make it lawful. And there are many
instruments,
even though it is very clearly mentioned in Sahih Bukhari.
That one I don't understand.
Collection of hadith. And this is mentioned here. This hadith where the Prophet predicted that the people will make it lawful even though the Prophet made it unlawful in his country.
So it is
Just as the
unlawful.
Prophet Muhammad, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon
Why
him, said.
though?
Also, he mentioned there will be an increase in sexual promiscuity. Even though Islam is a religion that teaches chastity, that a man and a woman should confine themselves to marriage, the Prophet said there will be an increase in sexual promiscuity. And I don't think anyone can deny that that is the state of the world today, with highly sexualized images, and even traditional societies that normally had a good traditional moral values. For example, like India. Even in India, for example, promiscuity is becoming more and more common, hardly than it ever was before. Even in Muslim countries, where the whole idea of sexual promiscuity is so against the teachings of Islam, it is unfortunately becoming more and more common. And the Prophet Muhammad said that because of this, diseases would appear that people had never heard of before.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the case?
There's a lot of,
AIDS, for example, diseases that people had never heard of before will arise due to sexual promiscuity. And this has taken place just as the Prophet Muhammad predicted, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He mentioned that women will be naked although they are dressed.
Hello.
Today, which in all but means is nakedness. With the clothes that are so tight, they describe every shape of the body, which this technology did not exist to make those type of clothes in the time of the Prophet. Yet the Prophet Muhammad is describing how this nakedness amongst the women will become prevalent. And also the Prophet mentioned that there will be shouting in the mosques, something that is prohibited in Islam, and it's something that I have witnessed myself. And also the Prophet said the worst and the most ignorant people will become the leaders. And really, I have to say, if we look at some of the world leaders today, even of some of the superpowers, it seems as if what the Prophet said about the worst and most ignorant people becoming leaders seems to have taken place exactly as the Prophet Muhammad said. Also,
is
he mentioned
happening.
that a man will obey his wife and disobey his mother, something really contrary to the teachings of Islam. He will rather listen to his friends than listen to his father. And this is something that we find happening in the Muslim world, even though this is so against the teachings of Islam. Men will wear gold and silk and they will make it lawful, even though the Prophet has made it
Really?
unlawful.
Why?
People will abandon the religion of Islam for a small worldly gain. And keeping onto the religion will be like holding two hot coals.
The more I
I'm
watch
mentioning
this
all
type
these
of
things,
videos, the more
and there are
confused
many,
I
many more
become.
things that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned. But these are some of the small signs.
Those are minor
concerning
signs.
the events that will
Imagine the
take
major
place
signs.
before the
Imagine.
last day. And as we can see, these things that I have gone through almost without exception, they have come true in a way that is so clear and
Very
so
true.
obvious and so apparent.
Well, everything he said was so true. Very true. Right now, basically, I'm wearing clothes, but it's basically kind of naked as well at the same time. That one I will not argue with. Even though I'm not Muslim, my mom will be like, hey, what are you wearing? Can you wear something that, you know, covers half of your body because so and so is around, or, you know, like, still other religions still care about that as well. And sometimes, obviously, I do care about it as well. Like, it depends who is around. If I'm alone, I'm not gonna like cover up and all that thing. But when I'm hanging around certain people, like adults or like people of authority, I wanna be decent. But sometimes I just don't think about it, like right now, obviously, because like I'm just videoing, so I don't even think about the people who are actually watching. So I just wear whatever I want and do whatever I want. But then when you watch things like this, you come to realize, you're like, oh, like, what am I doing? And also, like I said, it gets me confused. Instead of answering my questions, sometimes it makes me even more confused. Maybe because I'm not so close-minded. Like, if I was close-minded and then you tell me, you let me watch this video, I'll just be like, oh my god, I need to like follow what this is. But since I'm very open-minded, I like accept this religion, I accept this religion, and then I like keep researching about different types of religion. Then it makes me confused, but then I don't know what to do also at the same time. Like, I'm stuck in the middle. Like I said, every time I'm just back around in the middle, even more confused than I started with. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, will we ever know? No, I don't know. This is so confusing. But I really love reacting to this, because then, even though it makes me confused, it actually teaches me something as well. So it's not all a bad thing. It's a win-lose situation. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, leave in the comment section down below what other videos you'd like me to react to. The original link of this video will be in the description box down below, so as my social media links. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.